I still hear people complaining about their jobs and how they're not making enough.
Inflation has crushed a lot of people. How many companies that are out there wouldn't exist or provide a service if they actually had to pay the interest on the debt to be bankrupt tomorrow?
So with the market the way it is and the economy the way it is, and with 3.5% unemployment, I still hear people complaining about their jobs and how they're not making enough.
Right.
What are your thoughts on
inflation? Has crushed a lot lot of people. It really has, and it's part of it is things are so complex now. We don't count everything. Like no one's counting their streaming services. I can't make my mortgage payment. Why are you still paying $185 a month for a gym? Like they look at these things because it feels like letting go of those things is something that they give up. Because they'll joke about coffee, but coffee does add up. But
absolutely,
a $275 bar tab on a Friday night also adds up because you needed to go out and do something. So part of it is that people just got so used to having more, wages are going up, everybody's doing well. Part of it is the expectations. Houses, depending on where you are, housing in Dallas is rough. Apartments are really expensive. In the complex that I live in, you have to make $70,000 a year to qualify for a one bedroom. That was not the case just a few years ago. So they're aware of that, but all the little things that you expect, and what happens, it's moving higher and higher up the chain. The other thing is a lot of people had jobs in that zero interest environment. They don't realize companies, it's not zombie companies, but they reach a point where a company would buy another company with debt and then just roll that debt down every year. And then they use that to push their stock up and it looks like they're doing well. The reality is there's a lot of jobs that just don't need to be done, but traditionally they've been done, the margins aren't there. So I think of people serving food samples as an example. Why do we do that? And why is that third party with third party with third party? That's a big business. It implies 100,000 people. But if you can't pay them, if they're just making the same wages and driving around, why does it exist? Well, it's because nobody knows about the huge debt loads. How many companies that are out there wouldn't exist or provide a service, but if they actually had to pay the interest on the debt to be bankrupt tomorrow?
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.